the dude JUxTWO. Subscribe to the today. You already saw the title, man. Today we are going to be reacting to the race to beat Tidal Wave in Geometry Dash. Guys, I didn't even know there was a race to beat Tidal Wave, to be honest, bro. Like, apparently what Death is telling me is that Zoink beat it and then Pop Off and Trick were racing. That's the only context I know, bro. But if y'all ready, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to see. But until then, let's get it! Race to beat Tidal Wave.
While it appears easy at first glance, is a complete understatement, as behind the play button shows the levels created by its developer WASSUPPPP. And while these main levels fundamentally show the creative aspect of the game, nobody could have expected the lengths in which the Geometry Dash community would go, with the help of one simple
JUxTWO, that's what I see in the chat.
While being given a handful of options to experiment and test the game's limits, two of which is what made the community spark on its own. By one, you can create your own levels and upload them for the community to see what you built, and the other for players to view it. But with this comes a very important task. You see, in order to upload your own levels, you need to beat it. Whether it is easy or difficult, it is what needs to be done. But that shouldn't be much of a problem unless you want to verify something unbelievably difficult. It has been done many times before to further expand the lengths of players' skill and precision. And while there were many players that broke the barrier to what was once deemed impossible, one level in particular has done just that.
Race to beat Tidal Wave. Holy shit. All right, wait, so who is it? It's Trick and Pop Off?
When creating a level that you want to stand out, you need to choose between 3 different routes. The creative route, difficult route, or a mix of both. And if you are lucky, your level could be featured.
See, but that's why people
this
make so many
means
top
that the
ones,
developer
bro.
WASSUPPPP
Because they don't
has
want to put any
approved the level to
creativity in it.
stand
They just
out
wanna
with
make it
the
hard.
tens of thousands of other known creators, instead of it being lost to time. And with these thousands of levels comes different varieties of difficulty, going from easy all the way to extreme demon, which is the hardest difficulty category the game presents. And with the hundreds of extreme demons out there, one stands out among the rest. And that level is none other than
not anymore, but right here, Tidal Wave.
It still looks impossible to me.
What, Tidal Wave?
Yeah!
You think it looks impossible?
Bro, if I started playing
created by OnlyLink, it is arguably known as the hardest level ever legitimately beaten. It took the verifier Zoink almost 50,000 attempts to beat it. And while most people wouldn't bother even attempting to get progress on this level, a few, however,
on Tidal Wave,
the first major
for Zoink it is. For Zoink it is.
But on Tidal Wave, hell no.
major progression video uploaded was actually done the same day Tidal Wave was verified, on the 10th of September.
3 minutes, bro. Nice. 20% run?
24%. Achieved by Vision, it was the start of the race to become the first victor of this insane level.
So was it open verification?
But there was a problem. The first drop of the level is infamously known as the hardest part because of its precision needed to pass through it. So if there was anyone to make more progress, it would take a little while for someone to pass it. But on October 23rd, Trick,
Curls looking fresh as always.
Right now achieved 43%,
go back a little bit.
Moving past of the best players to pass
go back to October 23rd.
But on was anyone to make more progress, it would take a little while for someone to pass it. But on October 23rd, Trick, one of the best players as of right now, achieved 43%, moving past the hardest section of the level.
Typo Fresh Lake. Oh shit.
Fucking hell, bro, I just got 43.
Damn, W.
Oh my god.
At this point, Trick is
fire.
now
Yo,
in the
Trick,
lead. Hundreds of thousands of players cheered him on for his progress. And what's crazy is that he wasn't done from there, because 4 days later, on October 27th, he would achieve a new record of 62%.
Holy, like, oh, this is job. Like,
oh my god, bro.
I don't get how someone gets this far.
Holy Trick. Oh my god.
Fire.
His dedication and consistency was insane. And to everyone, it looked like he was going to be the clear winner of the race to become the first victor. However, something would put a halt for anybody to have additional progress.
And what is that?
months would go by without any major progress from Trick or Vision,
Damn,
and nobody
months?
else wanted to give it a try. Why exactly?
That's crazy.
Well, you see, 2 months before
no
Trick's
aura, bro.
62% run, Geometry Dash had its 10-year anniversary, and some major news was announced in that video.
Oh, the
release of
yeah.
Geometry Dash's recent update.
Wait, so that's gonna mess up
it was
the,
to be
the
released at
physics of
some
everything,
point
right?
in October, and for the meantime,
they're gonna
everyone
have
was
to update the
focused
level?
on waiting for this very long-awaited update.
Yeah, it's still
but
possible.
weeks
It's
would
just
go
changed.
by, and there was no update. It turns out Geometry Dash was going to be pushed back to November, and while that doesn't seem far
not
away,
surprised.
the hope for 2.2
It's
to
always getting
release would
pushed back,
sadly
chat.
diminish.
Literally all the
Again, weeks would go by with no update until
Until what?
RobTop actually released it.
Are you?
The news spread like wildfire.
Out of nowhere?
Millions of people looked away from the hardest levels and wanted to experience the new update in all of its glory, testing out many new
Right, bro.
mechanics,
This would have been the
the
perfect
new
time for me to
platformer
come to
mode,
content. I should've
breaking
started
Geometry
G-Dash
Dash, and
content
more.
around
And
this
while
time.
everyone is having the time of their lives, a massive controversy would unleash, and it would draw everyone's attention back to Tidal Wave. Despite
let it
Zoink
cook.
verifying the level 5 months before, Tidal Wave never actually had been rated. Everyone didn't think
For
much
real?
of it
Big
at
controversy.
first, but
Yeah,
because
he
it
didn't
has
rate it.
been 2 months since
Bro,
RobTop
I
released
remember that.
2.2,
They took, like,
people
months
thought
to
he'd
rate it,
finally
bro.
have the time to rate
That's
it,
fucked up.
but it never happened, which made people so mad to the point that Geometry Dash mods were getting attacked, which eventually ended up with RobTop being the decider to rather rate it or not. And well,
So what happened? Like, it was complicated.
it was rated.
Okay, good.
With the community now focused back to Tidal Wave,
why
progress would
wasn't it
slowly
rated?
start returning.
Okay,
because
well,
a
it's
day
kinda
before Tidal
complicated.
Wave's
So
official
it, like,
rating,
failed
Helix
to-
would get a run of
Okay, well, the
40%.
video is-
Bro, I think Tidal Wave looks beautiful, chat. I like Death W.
What?
W dead. Make sure y'all check out his channel, bro.
Although this competition was short,
0910,
because
right?
in Helix's own words,
Yeah.
this attempt was
Fire.
crazy blast. I am not getting back there for a solid minute, meaning Trick's title as the dominant player was safe. But only a week later,
Cap.
Trick would meet his new competitor.
Pop off.
Oh my god, what?
Yo, that's fire.
What?
That's fire.
Focus from 0 then 3.
Somebody had matched Trick's 62% run,
of course, it's
and not
Pop-Off
only
little
that,
ass,
but
bro,
this
the
player
goat.
had just barely
He's like the young
beat
goat,
Trick's
bro.
record by pure decimals.
Soon it's gonna be Kellen
This
Crab, bro. What if Kellen
was
Crab ends up
W
getting
Pop-Off.
so like, bro? He posted a clip of him
With
playing
both
Tidal
Trick
Wave.
and Pop-Off having the same percentage,
not beating
the
Tidal Wave.
race
He
has
did
officially
good.
started. People have been chanting
He got
both players
4%,
for their
dude.
new and
Exactly.
surprisingly
4%.
fast
He's not
progress
doing
on
it.
the level. While the community
Sure.
questions who is superior, both players have been non-stop grinding Tidal Wave. And on February 25th, Pop-Off would get a new best.
Again, bro. Trick still ain't get one. Mind blocked, bro.
What?
76%, dying at the
What?
second last part of the level. And while the
W
community
Pop-Off,
starts
bro.
shifting sides on who is going to be
Literally.
first, Trick would get 73% just a day later.
Fire. Wait, that's looking good for the comp.
73.
The race was getting closer, and people were excited and curious on who would be victorious. But 4 days
won,
later,
bro? I don't know
Pop-Off
who won,
would
bro.
literally
Wait, he
pop
beat it?
off. I know, I'm sorry.
What? He beat it? Oh shit. No.
95%. He would die
The
at
last
the
click.
last click.
Curse.
People were
Zoink died there
thrilled
too.
and upset that
For
Pop-Off
real?
would die because of a simple misclick. But at this point, he was far above in the race.
That's
With Trick
crazy.
having 73%
Dude,
and
you kinda
Pop-Off
look
with
like
95.
EVW, bro,
The
what?
race seemed conclusive with the belief that Pop-Off would win.
White and
But
bald
something
versus
would
black.
happen
Yeah,
that would have
bro.
everyone edging on
I
their
don't even know.
seats.
What?
On
Dog, what
March
did he just
4th,
say?
Trick
Did he
would
say
return
Did they
edging
to
have
on
their
everyone
seats.
edging up? What did he
Something
just say?
would happen that would have everyone edging on their seats.
Oh no.
On March 4th,
What?
Trick would return for vengeance.
That's not what. Bro
Yo, that's funny as hell. FNM in the chat.
No!
Yo.
No! Oh my gosh! No!
Bro,
No! There's
yo,
no way!
that's
No! 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 No!
95
No!
curse,
I
bro.
couldn't breathe. I literally couldn't breathe.
95 curse, bro.
dying
Holy
just
shit.
barely before pop-off's
Yeah, literally,
run.
I don't
This is
know
by
if the
far
other-
one
the
of the
newer victors
closest
died
races
there.
that the community has ever seen.
Yo, that's
Not only
crazy
are
as
we
shit,
witnessing two absolutely amazing players making history, but it
Exactly,
made
bro.
everyone glued to their screens
Bro,
to
that's
find out
who's
who
gonna
would
win,
finish
bro.
the
I
level
still don't
off
know,
for
bro.
good.
I
And
low-key,
on
I think,
March 8th,
what, did Pop Off win or
someone
did
would
Trick win?
finally put an end on
think
Tidal
Trick.
Wave.
Watch the video.
Alright, hold on. Let me see. Who is this, though? I beat Tidal Wave! I beat it! I beat it! Oh my god!
Who's that
I
sound
beat
like?
it! I don't know.
Oh my god!
Is this,
Your boy
is this,
Trick.
is this,
No!
is this Trick?
There's no way!
Fire.
Yeah,
There's no way I just
Bro,
did
when
that!
Trick's celebrating, he
There's
sounds
no
like a
way!
little boy, bro.
Good God.
There's... I beat it!
This
Fire.
guy's saying death house the save device like I haven't had it for literally like a year.
This is low-key.
After over
You know what?
70,000
I
attempts,
thought Trick was gonna
Trick
beat it, bro.
would become the first victor of Tidal Wave,
It's actually
finally
70,000.
closing the
It's only
race
took
after
49,000.
many
The
months.
rest of my case.
And while the story would normally end here, there are some
What?
last-minute updates.
What happened?
Pop-Off would become the second victor 3 days after Trick.
Damn, just 3 days,
It's crazy
bro.
to understand how determined and connected this community truly is.
That's
Both
crazy.
players supported each other along the way, and it's a journey that no one should ever forget.
Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other videos you guys want me to react to, but until then, remember, God is always with you. Peace!